they speak my language. I didn't know there was people like this out in the world. I thought all I had was you get a job for a corporation, you work for
Mm-hmm.
them for 30 years, and hopefully they take care of you into your retirement so that you can.
Okay, we are live. Hi, hello everybody. Good morning or good night, wherever you are watching this show. So, as I promised, I will bring some experts in my interview channel, Coffee with Kaya, every week. So today, and I will bring lots of experts. And today, my guest is Jim Beard, and he is one of my favorite, my mentor. Okay, and I'm very grateful that he's here today because, starting this channel and coming in front of the camera, he inspired me for that a lot. Actually, he like almost like pushed me to start the show. So not show at first, just to come in front of the camera. So I'm really, really grateful for that. So, I can't even introduce him. He has such a big resume, but I will try to introduce him as much as I can. Some highlights. So Jim is like help in for almost 15 years, working with lots of car companies and helping them to make videos, commercials, and right. Am I right, Jim? Okay,
You're absolutely
and
right.
lots of other technical terms. He described lots of stuff for 15 years. So he's in this business for 15 years. And then and but lot of entrepreneur, he was not enjoying just to be good at job, right? Just to work for others. He wanted to build something for his own. So we all are familiar with that. So then finally, after 2020, he built his business behind, but after 2020, he took it seriously. And then he came up with lots of stuff. I mean, he can tell again, he will tell you. The one thing I really loved, he talked about, he started a podcast called, you know s- uh, here the name is Fail Faster, right, Jim?
That was a podcast I was going to start.
Going. Ooh,
I
I am
never
not familiar.
did start that
Okay,
podcast.
so
Instead, I made a game show called X's and
yeah,
O's
I'm
Game
coming
Show.
there. So first, this one, the podcast Fail Faster. I love that name because most of the people are saying become millionaire, da da da. But he's saying fail faster because failure is important. Failure is important, and that really helped. And then I was amazed by his next venture. What is a live stream or a game show for entrepreneur, right? That he started, and he will tell us more about it. And not only that, I am also grateful for that. He also helped his viewers or customers to overcome with their obstacles in their journey wherever they are stuck. And so I will not take much time again, and let's Jim start. So Jim, I will ask you to start your journey, exactly how that's started, and how you feel passionate about that.
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you so much for having me here, Kai. I really appreciate it. So, like so many, I worked a job that I didn't like. Really is what it comes down to. It was not fulfilling. I felt like a cog in a machine. I would pour my heart and soul into something, and it just felt empty. I
I
felt
know, I know that feeling.
felt empty. It really did, and I feel like a lot of people can relate to that. I would pour everything I had into making these images and these videos look absolutely incredible, and then I hand it off to the next person in the pipeline, and then you wouldn't hear about it for 6 months, and then you get an
Exactly.
email from someone you've never met before taking credit for your hard work, earning an award on stage, and saying, "Good job, team. Keep up the good work."
You,
Winky
you
face.
That is in your area too. That's the common practice in my field too. I
Yeah, and I think
mean,
it's consistent with a lot. Is that the people that end up getting the accolades and that get all the feedback and everything like that are generally the people that don't do the work.
oh my God, same thing. We call us slave of scientific world. We used to call us
Yeah,
ourselves.
yeah. So, like Steve Jobs, for instance.
Hmm.
Steve Jobs was a brilliant marketing mind, but he didn't make the iPhone. He said, I want you to put 1,000 songs in this box. Go. And people went and they created it. Brilliant minds across the world created this thing, and it became a phone and so on. His ideas were in the marketing field, how to get attention. That was what he was really good at.
Hmm.
But it wasn't a team of people, of hundreds of people stepping up on that stage. It was Steve Jobs. And so I got that feeling myself, and I was like, man, this this has got to stop. And I got exposed to entrepreneurs in a big way. And I was like, oh, these are my people. They speak my language. I didn't know there was people like this out in the world. I thought all I had was you get a job for a corporation, you work for
Hmm.
them for 30 years, and hopefully they take care of you into your retirement so that you can go to Florida once a year.
Same
And I
story. Oh
was like,
my
oh,
God.
that's the dream. Okay, cool. That's what I'm going to shoot for. But then I was exposed to this whole other world of entrepreneurs who live by their own rules and insure themselves against failure because they have multiple clients. If we work a 9 to 5, we have one client. And if that client decides one day that they don't like anything, you lost your entire income, everything. And I think that's become abundantly clear during the pandemic
Mm.
with layoffs and with being at home and finally getting to spend time with your loved ones and your family and your children and the things that your why.
Your
You're
why,
you're now
exactly.
get to spend quality
Hmm.
time with your
Exactly.
why. And now we know what we're missing. So that's dangerous. That's dangerous to corporate America because now we know what we were missing all these years.
But I
I
love it,
oh
Jim. But
yeah,
I love it. It's not only America; it's all over the world. They are
yeah,
like they are fearful now. But
you're absolutely right. And now it's our market as employees because employers are like, please, please come work for us. And
hmm,
we're like, we're good.
yeah, it's a
you
world
know?
for freelancer or independent entrepreneur,
Yeah.
solopreneur. Exactly, exactly.
Entrepreneurs are uprising in
Hmm.
droves during the pandemic because people are seeing that there is another way. There's another way to do this. And so my eyes lit up because I've been exposed to entrepreneurship and I've dabbled